Hello and welcome to another tier list video. Today we are taking a look at some Among Us tasks from the map the Skeld. So starting us off, we have the empty garbage chute. This one's okay. It's a nice easy task. You actually get to do something. It's not too boring. I think we'll put it in the B tier. Up next we have download. I personally hate download. I hate it when you just click and then don't do anything. I can't tell you how many times I die doing download. I think I die during download more than any other task. That one's an easy F tier. Up next is card swipe. Now, when I first started playing, I could not get card swipe to work. It took me like a full minute and a half before I was finally able to swipe it properly. So at that time, I would have put it in the F tier. But now, it's so satisfying when you go up to it and you get that instant first card swipe. So just because it's so satisfying sometimes, I'm actually going to put it in the A tier. Up next, we have the fuel refilling. This one, nothing too special, but it's kind of satisfying watching the bar go up all the way to the top. But other than that, nothing too special. We'll put it in the C tier. Up next, we have calibrate distributor, or the circles task in electrical. Another one where I have died a ton of times, but this one is actually kind of fun, and there's a bit of skill involved with it. Sometimes I mess it up, so it's kind of fun. Makes you think, makes you have to focus. I'll put it in the B tier. Up next is divert power. Quick, easy task, kind of satisfying to look at. We'll put it in the A tier. Up next, we have the Simon Says, also known as start reactor. This one is pretty fun too. Where you have to basically mirror the moves that they show you on screen on the buttons. Pretty fun one, but quite long. It's fun, but because of the length, I'm gonna have to put it in the B tier. Up next, we have unlock manifolds, or more commonly referred to as the counting task. I personally love this one. I love numbers, I love counting, and every time I do it, I always speedrun it to see how fast I can get to 10. Easy S tier for me. Up next, we have align engines. For such a short task, this one is pretty good. I quite enjoy doing this one. Almost never die doing it. We'll put it in the A tier. Up next, we have MedScan. MedScan is really satisfying to look at, and it's also useful because, if someone else has MedScan, you can confirm that somebody's a crewmate if they're actually MedScanning. So just because of the usefulness and it's satisfying, I'm going to put it in the S tier. Up next is the sample task, inspect sample. Quite a good one. It's kind of fun to look at, but you gotta wait for it to come back, so I'll put it in the C tier. Up next, we have asteroids. Now, some people like this one. I find it really boring and monotonous. 20 asteroids is just too many. If it was like 10, I think I would like it more, but it's just spam clicking, and it's so easy. I mean, if the asteroids were harder to hit and maybe I had to focus, I would like it more, but it's so easy and just so boring. D tier. Up next, we have leaves, or O2 filter cleaning. This is another one I find kind of annoying. It's not a very hard task to do, but there's tons of times where I try and click and drag the leaves and just nothing happens. F tier. This is, I believe, emptying the other chute. There's two chute emptying tasks on the Skeld, so same as the other one, put it in the B tier. Up next, we have the chart course task. I quite like this one. It's really satisfying when you get all the dots, hit in a single swipe without having to let go of your mouse. I really like that one. I'll put it in the S tier. Up next, we have the stabilize steering. This one's okay. It's nothing too special. A nice, quick, easy task to do in navigation. We'll put it in the B tier. Up next, we have shields. Another really easy one. It's quick, it's kind of fun. We'll put it in the B tier as well. Wires, I mean, this is just the classic task. There's always so many wires tasks. And there's quite a bit of skill involved. A good wires player can really finish wires much faster than your standard average player. So because of the skill ceiling for that one, I'll put it in the A tier. Now we're getting into the sabotage tasks. The first one is the reactor scan. I quite like this one. When you click and you hold down and you got the lights going up and down on the hand, it's pretty satisfying. I like to see it. We'll put it in the C tier. Up next, we have lights. I absolutely love fixing lights, especially when there's like 4 or 5 other people trying to fix lights and just nobody is able to fix it. The chaos that it creates is just, it's so fun. Whether you're crewmate or imposter, I love it. Easy S tier. Up next, we have comms sabotage. This one is honestly kind of finicky to do. I'm not a huge fan, and you almost never have to do it anyways because comms sabotage is so rare. I'll put it in the D tier. Up next, we have the keypad for O2 sabotage. I mean, this is just, come on. They really put the password to the keypad right on the keypad. I mean, this is just terrible network security. F tier. Well, that's all the tasks for the Skeld. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know which tasks you like, which ones you don't like. Hope you enjoy.